What's the process now to have her installed as a justice?
The process is that the Senate will hold confirmation hearings. I understand that'll begin as soon as in the next couple of weeks. So, of course, we're at the precipice of an election, as you know, and there will be some meetings and additional research about her record. But then the Senate will get right to confirmation hearings, and at the end of those, we'll be in a position to cast a vote.
So, is there any
majority vote of the United States Senate?
Sorry to interrupt you. Is there any chance for the Democrats to derail the nomination at this point, or is it a done deal?
Well, it's not a done deal. I mean, the confirmation hearings, of course, give the opportunity of this for the senators to ask questions of the nominee. I suspect she'll come very well prepared. So just as a matter of political arithmetic, it would take some Republicans, probably all things considered, jumping ship and deciding not to consider this nominee, either because of something that comes up in the confirmation hearings or because they get cold feet and decide in the end that this is just too close before the election to seriously consider.
What are the significant decisions that she'll be hearing now?
Well, the Affordable Care Act, which you mentioned in your intro, is certainly on folks' minds. In fact, as soon as November, the Supreme Court has scheduled a hearing on another constitutional challenge to that particular statute. And if she were confirmed quickly, she would certainly be able to be on the court and be one of the 9 justices to hear that case. There's also some discussion, although frankly, whether there will be a case on it, it's too soon to tell, about the legality of the election. And so folks are understandably nervous from both sides of the aisle about the Supreme Court's involvement in the election if, as everyone expects, it will be very, very close. Then issues of abortion and gun rights and a number of the hot button issues in American constitutional law are likely to come before the court, if not imminently, then in the coming next few years.
Okay, she doesn't have a long judicial track record, I should say. So what do we know about her decisions from working in the Seventh Circuit that will indicate how she'll operate as a Supreme Court justice?
So a lot of folks focus in like a laser beam on her court decisions, including her dissents on the Court of Appeals. But I agree with you that it's actually a thin track record, not through any fault of hers, but she hasn't been on the court long. On the other hand, she was a law professor for 15 years and wrote quite a bit and has opined on a number of important issues. So we have, in the case of Judge Barrett, not only her experience as a judge, but a fairly significant paper record of her views on a number of issues, at least her views from the vantage point of a law professor.
All right.